Can money buy happiness? Often you heard that money can't buy happiness. But yet, we work harder each day so that we can earn more money. So is it, the saying is wrong? It actually depends a lot on the situation that you're in. If you're hungry and needed that dollar to buy the food, then the money can buy you happiness, well, indirectly. With food, you cure your hunger, and then you will be happy. If you needed an operation and it cost you 10,000, having the 10,000 would enable you to have that operation. As you recover, your happiness meter increased. We all need money. Without money, we cannot survive. Unless you grow your own food, have your own water and electricity. Some people are actually doing this. But this is very rare. So let's not talk about them. Let's look at the majority population. So, everyone needs money to buy their necessity. But before we proceed, happiness is not a thing. It's a feeling, emotion result from some pleasant situation. Since happiness is not a thing, you can't buy it. So money actually cannot buy happiness. How about that? However, money can be used to purchase things and convenience which will make you happy. So now, does happiness have many levels? A bit happy, a lot happy, very happy. Yes, happiness does have levels. Assume we can measure happiness by a meter. Let's call it the happiness meter. For example, when you eat candy, how happy are you? When you are a child, you'll be very happy. But, when you are an adult, you'll probably be neutral or maybe just a bit happy. When you are a diabetic old man, able to eat candy would be very joyful. Same person, different time and situation, doing the same thing, bring a different level of happiness. How about when you received a $10 note? If a $10 note came from your young child, maybe your 10 years old kid. He works part-time in a stall during his summer break. After a week, when he received his paycheck, he gave you $10. Dad, this is for you to buy a new drink from Coffee Delight. You probably break down with tears of happiness. Here, a $10 for you, for working extra late for the last 3 days to complete the presentation. The same $10 value from your boss. What is your happiness meter read? Probably 0. Same value, $10. Can buy you the same drink from Coffee Delight. But why one gave you happiness, while the other not? It's all came down to your interpretation. You never expect your kid to give you any money, so when you receive one, you be overwhelmed. A small kid, matured enough to share his hard-earned cash with you. It's a teary situation. However, for the situation with your boss, assuming you didn't expect any money from him, but for a value of $10, it probably too low by any standard. You probably get insulted. $10 for 3 days of hard work. Your boss must be heartless. However, if he spends $10 and buys you the $10 drink from Coffee Delight, you'd probably be quite happy too. Instead of accusing him of being heartless, you might value him as being caring. Again, the same $10, 3 situations change your happiness tremendously. Why? It's your interpretation. Interpretation of the intangible values that the $10 bring. This interpretation is within you. Everyone have their built-in values. We refer to these values to react. $10 cash from your boss. Hell breaks loose. $10 drink from the same person.
How thoughtful he is.
2 opposite results. Same value, same person, but the result is totally opposite. Since these interpretation values are within you, then you can control it. If you set it to be rather difficult to reach, then you are setting yourself to be miserable. If you set it to be easy, then you'll rather easy to be pleased. If you can be pleased easily, then you'll be happier more often. In another word, you can set yourself to be happier more often than if you just set your happiness meter target lower. Sunset. It's a nice view. For a blind person, if he is able to see any sunset, his happiness meter may be at 100%. For a photographer who spends 1 hour climbing up the mountain, seeing a sunset cover with a cloud, his meter may only be 50%. Seeing a full, round with beautiful clouds at the side, then his meter may reach 99%. For a person whose apartment is facing the sunset, seeing a full, round with beautiful clouds at the side may be normal. Happiness meter may be just 60%. For a super rich and influential person, with the same apartment as facing the sunset, seeing a full, round with beautiful clouds at the side may be not enough. He needs a beautiful companion, nice music, nice wine with a personal chef preparing his nice food. Only then, his happiness meter may be just 80%. So when you see a sunset, which person you want it to be? This is not like setting yourself to a lower standard. We need to push for personal improvement. But while you're improving, shouldn't you be happy along the process? Why must you wait to be successful then only you can be happy? Personal improvement is a never-ending journey. Be careful. Don't set your happiness meter on a never-ending journey. That is not right. So, set your happiness meter correctly, today. And you'll be a much happier person.